Hello, test one. Okay, that worked. I'm testing. Okay, I don't have to play it here. Oh, this looks funny. Yeah, so I'm setting up stuff. Oh, hi Simba. Wow, that was very fast. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? I'm still kind of setting up things. Yeah, I'm also getting confused by myself. So here I wanted to see this. Here the bit rate is okay, I guess. There are some dropped frames here, but it's not too bad. Definitely not on another stream. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I'm still setting things up here. It takes such a long time to set up things for streaming. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it doesn't take that long. I mean, kinda. It kind of takes effort, but I even already have things set up, like my microphone. Well, I don't always use this, but I have it set up for the stream. The camera, I'm using my phone. And I changed my laptop. I put my laptop aside next, like, it's like folded. It's like next to the monitor that I'm actually using, which is here. And I have a nice keyboard, which I got it. I had it last time when I was streaming already, I think, but I like it. It's still the same one. It's this. Okay, I see that. Wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. It's a mechanical keyboard. It has lights, but it doesn't really show on the stream. You, so long time no see. Yeah, it's been a very long time. Yo, I don't remember when were you on my stream the last time. I don't remember. What was I doing the last time? I streamed like 4 or 5 weeks ago. I had a bit of, I mean, I had vacation and now the vacation is over and now I'm streaming. So I had, you don't know. Yeah, I think I was in the Netherlands, probably. It was last year. Oh, at your chat history, I don't think it shows from the last streams. Does it show? 17 messages. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's actually... Yeah, probably it was, I was doing some, yeah, something. Development stuff. Now, how do I close this here? Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know I could actually see that. Sorry, it's a bit cumbersome. I'm using my tablet here to see this, to see the chat. Well, actually, I have it here. I can also click here. It's on my monitor. It's literally here. Uh-oh, it says unstable now. Average stream bitrate too high. Is it too high? Well, it seems fine. It seems fine. I can see myself here. I mean, if anything, it's the Wi-Fi. Sub for 2 months, audible. What is this? Yeah, dismiss. Uh, Bitrate. Oh, here. Yeah, it says 6,000. So what is this? What 1080p plus 4? Broadcasting in, yeah, well, this is yeah, I think I'm I'm broadcasting in 1080p, which it should be fine. I don't know. It shows us a bit low here, but I can't change these things also while the stream is running anyways. Sorry, I'm still a bit setting things up here, so it's all a bit messed up right now. Sorry, I think I hit also the microphone. Maybe I can put on some music. I will make the music quiet. And it will probably not appear on the stream because of copyright stuff. Yeah, I think I can just maybe mute it like completely. Because of copyright stuff. But so since this is an internet radio, you can go here and click on electronic, or I mean whatever you want to listen to, or I mean you can listen to whatever you want, but if you want to listen to the same music. Okay, so now, yeah, I thought I could do some nextcloud stuff, but yeah, I mean, I thought that might be interesting to stream actually. So what I'm thinking is I want to basically, for example, I want to see if I can adapt something here in the Nextcloud. So I'm not going to hack it in a security sense. I'm going to try to adapt something here for, so this is my Nextcloud. So here, for example, I'm using it to take notes. And here, yeah, here, for example, and so I'm writing a journal and I want to see if I can like add a button, for example, which would make it this journal entry like with the date and stuff automatically. I mean, if I can adapt it, then I can change different things and stuff. And that would be kind of interesting. There are also bugs which which are annoying me. For example, there is a yeah, there's this. If the bar is on, then at some point this layout switches and now the bar is at the bottom and it's also cut off. Like this is like super bad, right? And I'm sometimes I don't know how such a bug can go out into a version. Like somebody did this, like they moved the bar down when you make this smaller, and somehow they didn't notice that it doesn't work. Like I can't understand that. But yeah. So I don't know. I also don't know how their UI is built. I mean, that's also great. There are 99 plus. Oh, God. What are these? Yeah, there is already like something wrong here. Oh, now what? It says your browser is not supported. Are you kidding me? What? Yeah, so there is that's interesting. Uh yeah, so in some ways, hey Aqua, I gave up on Nextcloud. It just seems so heavy and bloated. I just end up implementing 100 different individual services instead. Hey, how are you doing, by the way? Good to see you. It's been a while. Yeah, so that's my problem. Like I'm kind of unhappy with Nextcloud, but I kind of don't want 100 different other services. So yeah, but it's it's like a bit like really bad actually. It's really bad. And the longer I'm using it, the worse it gets, but I just don't have an alternative essentially, which does everything or which at least which even does just part of what Nextcloud is doing. Like just a file, if there was something just for files, there isn't like that works in the same way as Nextcloud does. So yeah, it's really a bit crazy. So yeah, nowadays there is AI and we can think about implementing something from scratch, right? But implementing something like Nextcloud is not so easy. There's no good, yeah, file syncing and calendars. Yeah. So how are you doing the file syncing? I mean, what you can do, one thing is I could just use a network file, like not NFS. I don't, I don't want to use. I don't think NFS is very good. I mean, it's fine if you have a fixed network, but so I can just use Samba, which actually I was using for a while, and it worked fine. So it's not doing the same exactly the same thing, but it's kind of doing what I want to do. But I can't access it from when I'm somewhere else, right? That's a little bit sad. But if I'm somewhere else, then I could just have like a file. I mean, if I just want to access my files from somewhere else, I could just make a little, yeah, just a little app. No, it's not that sync thing I'm using in a few places, not anything terribly secure more. Yeah, I think sync thing is that the thing that I'm, oh god. I think I looked at that. Is it the one? Yeah, it syncs the files between the devices. Yes, but that's kind of not what I want. Because it's for file syncing, but I want to have the files on a server. And when I want to access them, I can like access them. Like I want it to be the way Nextcloud does it, essentially. Though sync thing, yeah, sync thing does it. Yeah, like a file server. Yeah, I, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like sync thing, I checked it. I think C file. Hello, Spaceberry. How are you doing, Miss Spaceberry? Hello. You're in the other room. Yeah, what is C file again? Hmm. AI powered automation for generating properties. C file offers a smarter. Yeah, I kind of want to be able to access it without a VPN, right? I want to be able to access it without a VPN from outside, but yeah, C file I looks also good, I think. But I have to look at it. Yeah, I can look at it. Sync thing is also kind of cool, but somehow I think I tried it very briefly and somehow it wasn't doing what I wanted. It works differently than Nextcloud, doesn't it? Like I couldn't I couldn't have everything like on a server. So I want to have the things on a server without having to have I don't want to have it on both places. I want to be able to select it. So what I in Nextcloud I can select, right? Which I kind of want what Nextcloud is doing. Which maybe C file does that. I can check. What exactly is this? Enterprise grade security, trusted by thousands. Create a table gallery, Kanban. Yeah, maybe that would I should look at that. That would be something that we could use at work at the revamp where I'm working. Though our one person is very much into Nextcloud. They like Nextcloud a lot. They want to use it for everything. But I haven't tried that one. I haven't tried this. Okay, but okay, since I already said I was gonna do Nextcloud in the stream title, let's maybe do some Nextcloud. Let's check it. Like, so what I was gonna do is I was gonna go to a little directory here. Nextcloud hack. Yeah, I want to make a directory. That's how to do it. And then I'm gonna git clone. So I should wait until the microphone stops recording, stops typing. So so if we want to do anything on Nextcloud, I have to kind of first set up a development environment. I should have said shallow or something like that. I should learn how to do that. There is something which I can't. Does that work? Yeah. No shallow, no depth. Depth, yeah, I think it's like. So what I should do is I should say depth 1, I think. Yeah, that was much faster, I think. From what I understand, it's just not gonna clone the whole history or something like that. Which, oh, so here there is now a directory server, and from what I think, what I have to do is I just need. Oh, they have a Claude MD here. That's funny. So this is definitely can be considered slopware now. They have a Claude MD. So, which I'm saying while I will the next thing that I will do is I will start OpenCode, and I will let me close these 5,000 terminals. And I will literally start OpenCode now. Hello, OpenCode. I'm setting up a development environment for Nextcloud. I already cloned the server repository. It is in the directory server. It is in I need to create a Docker Compose file with an Apache container which will serve the server directory. We can mount this as a volume into the container. Since this is a development environment, we want to keep things as simple as possible. Preferably, I would like to only have a Apache container, and we could use SQLite as database. I would like to only have an Apache container. Let's see what it says. So yeah, I'm just too lazy to do anything myself at this point. Server Docker Compose. No, you should make me a Docker Compose file. I mean, I think it will do it. I don't know how much credits I have left on open router. But since I'm using Gemini, Flash preview thing. It's relatively cheap. I mean, I'm paying something here, but it's not like that much. I have analyzed the nextcloud server repository and its requirements. Since you want, yes. Okay, yeah. Use a custom Docker image based on PHP 8.3 Apache to ensure. Yeah, I guess. Mm-hmm. LDAP. Do I need this stuff? Sorry. Oh god, disgusting. Do I need Node.js npm included in the container? I can handle Node myself. Let's just start with the simple container. Minimal container. Yeah, let's just try. I'm just also too lazy to even think about anything here. Yeah, as you can see, I'm completely giving myself up to the AI. But honestly, this would be such an annoying thing to do, and it may just do this. Git submodule update init is actually I command it. I read it in the documentation of Nextcloud, and that's actually makes sense to run. So actually, I did read a bit of. I looked at the Nextcloud documentation before. Where is it? Here, getting started. But so they have like a tutorial for development environment, but this tutorial is like it's like, yeah, go here, enter this, and then press enter on your keyboard. Uh, and like enter this command, copy it, use. Then they have an image which shows you how to copy it, how to use the copy button, and then they have press enter. They didn't put an image of how to press enter on my keyboard, so I don't know how to do that. So I cannot use the tutorial. So I had to just figure it out using the AI, right? Like, yeah. Oh, this is cooking. But the good thing, this isn't costing me. This is just a building of the, like the doing anything. This is Docker Compose doing shit here. What is it? What is it doing, by the way? Click to expand. Oh god, I just Docker compose up. Why is it? What did it run into an error or something? Probably. No. Build complete. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Is it running it again? No, I think it's just this is the same output. It's just somehow it put the output into a new. What is it do? Why is it compiling stuff here? What the hell? Wait, why is it compiling stuff here? Oh my god, what is it doing? Okay, I think I have to have a look. What is it doing here? Is this what it's doing? What is PECL? What is PECL install AC? What are we doing? So here we use apt-get. So we are using Debian. Why is it compiling stuff here? I think it's this one, docker php xconfigure gd. Is it? Is that? Is this like npm? Because I hate it if npm starts compiling stuff, but this isn't npm. It's something else. I think it's this PHP stuff, which is crazy. Like, why is it compiling stuff? The fuck? Or it's this one maybe, because I don't know what this is. APCU. Do I really need that? I should have maybe. Yeah, I think I can't deal with this PHP bullshit. Oh gosh. Did it do it? Where should it be now? Docker? Docker? What is going on? Nextcloud hack app. Oh, I gotta. Where is it? On 8080. Let's have a look. Did it do it? Holy shit. Yeah, there it is. It's running. Admin account name. Well, I'm gonna use admin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it doesn't let me do it. Come on. Come on. Everybody can see the password. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How much does it want me to do? 7. 2 week? Week. 2 week? Password is week. Password is 2 week. Is 2 week? Is it gonna not let me do it? Let me see. Yeah, only SQL is available. Perfect. Install. Yeah, I don't need this. Install the recommended apps. Yes. Password 1234. Again. I'm entering it. Is it in a loop, or is it asking me for every what's going? I think it's my password is too weak, I think. I fucked it up already. Did I fuck it up? Why does it let me do that though? Why didn't it tell me before? I'm going. Oh no, I wasn't. It actually. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what's going on now. I've, the notes, they are here. They are here already. Notes. Here they are. Okay. Oh God. Okay, so that was actually shockingly easy. Well, I didn't do anything, honestly. It just did everything. The AI did everything. Okay, it worked. What's funny is that it was saying password is too weak. Too weak. But then it lets me do it anyways. And it asks for every app that it installs. I have to enter my password. It's also weird. So if I log out now, can I log in with the password? Admin 1234. So yeah, it said it's too weak, but it didn't do anything about it. And if you make it more than 6 or 7 numbers or letters, then it says it's weak. It's not too weak anymore, but I used it anyways, and it installed everything. Okay, whatever. So let's see, can I make like a note? Yeah, I click on new note. Okay, hi. How are you? Okay, so that's so okay. Just a second. It stopped. Okay. So this is just a development environment, right? I'm not really deploying nextcloud that way. I'm aware that this isn't how you should deploy it, but for development, honestly, this is completely fine. I mean, this is actually completely fine even for if I use the normal password. This you could. So my problem is I have no idea how to do anything. So there is this thing, this composer thing, and I don't know how to use that. So I could ask the AI to tell me how to use it. That would be one way. Um yeah. So I'm thinking about adapting the Notes app with a simple patch. Maybe we could try to add a button next to the new note button, which is already there. The button can say something like new journal entry. It can be a bit shorter, not sure how to formulate. Maybe something like log, maybe new log entry. And this should also create a new note, like the new note button. But it could give it a name and enter the first line as follows. With the current date and a text personal log as follows. Like this example. Personal log. 0821 personal log. Let's see. It can just do that. Maybe. So here is the JavaScript. It found the JavaScript of the notes, and the Notes app itself is here. Locating source code. It's looking for the source code. So server apps notes templates. Okay, easy. Notes. Server apps notes L10. That's the translations. Playwright. I'm not sure what that is. That's something. Investigate button origin. Yeah, maybe I should give it some more hints as to how to find this button, for example. So, it's maybe difficult. It just says button view. It doesn't say. App content wrapper. Yeah, this may be a little bit too complicated. I mean, it's not too complicated. It will. Notes, node modules, source. I think it's doing things. Now it's trying to clone the Notes app. Maybe we have to do that actually. Could it be that the Notes app is a submodule? Submodule. Is it possible to access the source code that way? This became already like pretty large context and cost also some money. Yeah, maybe we should clone it into a separate directory. We should clone. We can use our current work directory and clone it here. Is that the correct repository? Let's see. Yeah, that's the Notes app. In your Nextcloud, simply navigate to that's the installation, but how do I build it? Yeah. Clone this into your app folder of your Nextcloud. Clone this into your apps folder on your... Enable the app through the app management. Okay. So I checked the README of the Notes app on GitHub, and it says the following. I think we can follow these instructions safely. Yeah, whatever. If I mean, a symlink is just. Yeah, do I have an npm install? Yeah, I have npm. Yeah, where is this gonna install these things? I don't know. It's probably gonna. Mm-hmm. Okay, so first let's proceed with steps 1 and 2. And before we make any changes to the code, I want to verify if everything is working in the browser. So do not execute steps 3 and 4 yet. Okay, I was muted all the time. So it seems like the thing is like the Notes app is here. It's version 6.02, and they added a Zen mode here. But I'm missing the rich text editor here. It should be here. If I look in my previous version, like my Nextcloud, it is here. Rich text. I don't remember enabling this in somewhere, but maybe. But I don't think. Duplicate tab. Let's check the personal administration settings apps. Your apps, active apps, notes. Yeah, like there isn't usually settings that you can change here. So where's the rich text editor? Nextcloud notes rich text editor. Where is it? It also where's the rich text editor? Hmm. Is it? No, it's. I don't. Is there like a separate app, or am I missing something? Like, The Notes app is working, but somehow the rich text editor for Markdown doesn't show up anymore at all. It's not in the settings also. In my production nextcloud version. Oh, hello, Jerome. Oh, yeah, Machine 729. I think you told me it's Machine. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I was thinking of I should write you. Um, like on Friday, or was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I should write you, but I forgot somehow. Or was it last week? Yeah, at some point. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Yeah, I had a bit of vacation free time, but we were here at home. As you can see, we are still here in Uster. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that on the stream. That's okay. Ouch. Yeah, so I'm working a bit on my Nextcloud. Nextcloud is like a note. It has an app to take notes here. And I'm trying if I can adapt it a little bit, but this is a little bit complicated, of course. So right now I have a bit a weird thing that I was asking here. I use version of the Notes app. There I have a rich text editor. So here I have my own I mean my Nextcloud here on this laptop, and here I can take notes. And as you can see here, I have buttons to make the text thick. And here now I have a test installation where I'm testing things right now. And I don't have these buttons like to change the things, like it's just not here. And here it says plain text and preview. And where is the... Here in the settings, it says rich text. So, and somehow I don't have the rich text editor. I'm a little bit confused. I see several editor components in the Note app. Easy MDE, yeah, that's Note rich. Mm-hmm. The text app is missing. Oh, okay. I'll start by cloning. Yeah, you cannot do that, but okay, so I think the AI figured it out already. The text app is missing. Okay. Well, okay, I switched to build mode. You can try now. So essentially, the AI is doing everything. I'm not doing much here. So here I just tell it what I want to do. But I know already what I want to do, or I know what it's doing. It's just that I don't have to do it myself. It does it for me, which makes it a lot easier. So I would have to enter these commands and figure this out. This would be difficult to figure out. Um, I haven't checked what it's actually saying, but it makes sense, I think. I hope. I can check. I mean, it's where is it? Where's the notes? Text out. Yeah, yeah, it's here. Collaborative document editing using Markdown. Hmm. Sorry. So this is actually the app that I need to. So if this gets installed, so does it actually? Yeah, this one. Development setup. Oh God. Ja, 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 genau. Ja, kein Problem. Nee, du störst ja nicht. Ich freue mich, wenn jemand hier ist. No problem. Oh, kein Problem. Die Übersetzung ist sehr schlecht. Ah, okay. Was hast du denn für eine Übersetzung? Also, ja, ja, kein Problem. Nein, du störst ja nicht. Ich bin froh, wenn jemand da ist. Ich kann auch ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. Vielleicht nicht gerade Schweizerdeutsch, das wäre dann ein bisschen zu viel. Ja, ja, ich bin auch langsam etwas müde. Okay, du loggst dich aus und dann schaue ich nochmals vorbei. Okay. Ja, ich bin auch langsam etwas müde. Es wird auch langsam schon spät. Und das Ganze, ja, das ist ein bisschen kompliziert. Möglicherweise dauert es ein bisschen länger. Das kostet, ja gut, es hat mich jetzt ein Dollar gekostet und 13, 1,13 bis jetzt, diese KI. Das ist ja noch nicht so viel. Aber ich weiß nicht genau, was es jetzt. Oh, jetzt macht es wieder Sachen. Composer install npm run build. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's. I mean, I didn't check if this is. I should have maybe provided it with the instructions of the README, which is here. Use hot module replacement via white to use the Oh God. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily need these things. So in the folder app, run the command make. Enable the app through the management. Maybe I should give it these instructions because it didn't. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we can try this again with the instructions from the README as follows. We should run the command make. I mean, I could also run the command make myself, right? Oh God. Speech input was typing here. So maybe it's a bit messed up now, but it shouldn't be messed up too much. I should run. These instructions are to install dependencies and build the JavaScript. What is in this make thing? I don't know. Shall we look at? There's a make file. That's literally a make file. Oh God. They've set up lint and built JS production. Okay, so this would be the. Okay. Okay, that doesn't look like it would do too much stuff. Hello, there is a squirrel here. Is it doing? It's doing something. What is it doing? Oh, it's. Uh, oh, it's doing the viewer app now. Yeah, because so we apparently we also need this viewer. Mobile. So actually, I think the bug is maybe not here. The bug is here in the viewer app. And not in the text app. Here, maybe. Viewer toolbar too close to iPhone's display edge. I think. The viewer toolbar. I think. Is that what is this the bug that I'm what the fuck is it? Wow, I mean, I can run these commands by myself. I don't really need the AI to do this for me, right? Like, but isn't the viewer here already? But was it here already before? Was it here? Oh God, where is it? The viewer, yeah, it wasn't here. So and then I will run npm ci and npm run build party time. Okay, I can do that. That's not too hard. Uh, so what I'm doing, I'm just currently setting up a development environment for Nextcloud. That's it. So we will look at oh, that's interesting. The text is gone. Wait. It's here. Did we break it? This broken. Oh no. My text. Right. Oh, I can write. Okay, what about here? Oh, here it is. Okay. It fixed itself. Sorry. npm ci. I don't know. I have no idea what this is doing, but it says I should do that. And then I want to check. So I'm looking at the Notes app and I'm installing some stuff. My idea was just to add a button here and then for my journal, for example, make it so it adds a note with the date and some text like a template, right? So just a little feature for myself, just to test it. Like I want to just see, can I patch it? I mean, actually, I want this feature. Actually, I just want to have this feature. That's all I want. And there is an annoying bug with the UI that I want to maybe look at, I don't know, try to fix. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to fix, but it has been there for a long time. It happens on mobile. I can show it here. No, I can't show it here because the rich text editor isn't here, which is what I'm trying to install right now. So I think I should now npm run build. Okay, I can enter that. That's not too hard. I can enter that. Building for production. Okay, it says for development here, but okay. Whatever. It doesn't matter. To build the JavaScript, whenever you make changes, you can also run npm run dev. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much right now. I don't even know. Oh, this is the viewer. This is like this thing that pops up like with a that shows the images when you have an image. So yeah, okay. I know I know what this is. So I had to install there is this bar with the buttons, but if you're on a mobile phone, the bar is here, but you can't access it, right? So so yeah. So there that's annoying. It's not too bad. I can still use the Notes app, but it like I don't know why it has to be like this. And it feels to me it should be easy to fix by just it's just some. Oh, here is the menu bar. Here is the menu bar. You can see it's highlighted. And here is this, and this has flex. And I can even reproduce it on the inspector. Like I have this problem on my phone, but it even happens here. And it's been there for a couple versions, and they just haven't fixed it somehow. But yeah, I can ask AI to try to fix it, but I need to set up like a development environment, and that is usually the hardest. I mean, that's not the hardest part, but it's that's what's going on here. Cannot find base config file. Uh-huh. Sorry. Oh God. I said npm ci npm run build cannot find base config file. Do I have to run this from the base directory or something? I mean, this is just a warning. What is the error actually? Fragment is not exported by error during build. Node modules core index. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. By node modules view use core node modules view demo import export import function. Oh god. Does the AI know what to do here? Developing rich text editor. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to develop a rich text editor, but okay. Mm. I mean, I entered what they told me I should enter here in the viewer. Yeah, party time. That's the party time what they're talking about. That must be the one. Yeah, it's got to be that one. Oh. Yeah, that's the party time. That's got to be that one. Can it run commands while it is in? Why is it actually able to run commands while it's in a plan mode? That's also interesting. Oh man, everything is. Holy shit, it actually did it. That's just how good these things are. What did it do, by the way? I think it said it ran. I have identified a persistent build issue with the related to view demi. It is possible that the text app can still be built if the viewer app is present. Using make, but then it uses npm run build. Shall I proceed with implementing the button now? Okay. Okay, let's implement the button. So, what about LazyGit? LazyGit doesn't, it hasn't changed anything so far. That's good. So I can say okay, or I can say, yeah, what else should I do? I mean, it's working. The viewer app didn't build. What happens if I have an image here and if I insert an image, where can I can find a screenshot or something like take a screenshot of the app itself here. Boom. And then I paste it. It will enter the image. And it's already showing it here. So the viewer app is just like a more fancy version of this. This doesn't have the play and the stuff here, but the image is like here. I can see it, right? So the viewer app is like, yeah, it's not really, we don't really need the viewer app right now. But the text app is working here. We can do things. And we can also check if this in the mobile view, shift mobile. Yeah, it's still the same problem here. So if we go to an inspector and you see here this thing here is, if we can just make this maybe a little bit smaller, this one here. So I wonder, where's the height of this thing calculated? Div editor content wrapper. So I'm looking at something else right now, not at what I wanted to do was I was gonna add this button. Oh God. I don't like how this layout, yeah. So here, I wish this wouldn't switch the layout to this. I don't want that. But anyway, okay. And I will start patching Firefox next. Okay, just okay. Oh God. Final basis. I actually don't know what that means. What does that mean? Anyway, okay. So just a second. Let's get back to this button. Oh yeah. So I wanted to tell it to just make a button here. So here, an additional button. Okay. Let's go. Okay. And while this thing is doing that, I can look at this annoying bug that what is determining the height of this thing. There's also a bug here, but anyway. Flex item. Base size. 100 viewport width. Yeah, what about the height? Where's the height? Height 100%, yeah. So height 100% is interesting. So what if I set this to 90%? Oh, look, the menu bar is visible. So what if I set it to 100 viewport width? Viewport height, sorry. Yeah, that's too much, but what about 95? 90? Okay, I gotta say 93, 94 maybe. 93? Okay. So, oh, that's interesting. So here, but I think maybe it's not recalculating here because if I say 92, 93, yeah. What if I say 90%? 93%, 5, 6, 7. So, yeah, well, it's never gonna get that small anyway, so that that would essentially already fix it, but I'm afraid that that maybe also have an effect on other apps, which now, yeah, here we can see now the problem is this. So maybe instead of this, maybe instead of this, I should actually adapt something else. What about the button? Oh, it made my button already. The AI fixed it. So, yeah, and it already works. That's crazy. Oh god, it's crazy. It just works already. It just so the AI just made this button for me where I can add a new log entry and it will do that. And I can type my log entry and I don't have to every day enter this date and this text. It will just do it for me. What happens if I click it again now? It just makes a new one with the same title, and I think the nextcloud is gonna, yeah, it's gonna add a 2 here, because if 2 files have the same title, then let's look at the code. Let's look at what it did. Wow, it just did it. And it's not a lot of code. It's like nothing. It's like nothing. Oh, that's so cool. So here, it's all in this component. Interesting. Okay, and that's it. That's it. That's so cool. Okay, I can use this. The other question is how do I patch it into the production system? That's I will just use the Git thing from yeah. That's fine. I think you can just literally you can delete the Notes app. I mean, I can just delete the Notes app on the production system, the folder, and I can clone it from here. I can clone it, or even better, what I do. So I have my own little forge. It's not that one. It's here, my forge. So I can put it on my forge, or I can use GitHub. I wonder if I can fork it from GitHub to put it here. Yeah, anyway, I mean that's doesn't matter. So I mean, doesn't matter. I can figure something out. But that's so cool. So that's already what I wanted. I have a little button to create a new log entry. And if I create a normal entry, it's just going to be new node. If I create a log entry, it's going to have the date and the thing. And it can have something else that is kind of cool. So I wanted to maybe insert photos from that day as links, as markdown links, like just as a to the photos folder. But maybe that should be a separate. Yeah, it should definitely go into a separate commit. So maybe, yeah, I can create a branch here for myself, like on the Git repository, like. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. And it was so easy. I mean, it cost me a little bit of 192 $189. That's not too much. And most of it, like 99%, was setting up the development environment, which I have now. I can actually also commit the dev environment. Which is also kind of cool. The viewer has a problem here. I can't build it right now for some reason. So these two here, didn't I look at them? Yeah. Ah, that's cool. What happened to the stream? My tablet is also running low on battery. Sorry, my throat is got a bit dry. Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to connect my tablet. Oh, it worked. I got the cable. Okay. That's kind of cool. Sorry, my throat got a bit dry. What is this thing here on the stream? What is this? I don't know. Something went wrong, yeah, apparently. So I wonder if we can also fix this other bug. Like the images, I can try to do that later. I mean, that may be a bit more complicated. So first, actually, I should just create a branch here for like yeah, my stuff. Hacks, because we called it hacks anyways. So is the stream like stable? Button for log, personal log, journal. I think the stream is like, no, it's running. Dropped frames 0.1. Seems to be working. Creates a additional button next to the new entry button and creates a entry with date and title pre-filled. Yeah, something like that, whatever. Like, I mean, I know what it's doing. With so what we just did is we added this button here, which creates this node with the date. So with the and title as file name, as file name. Entry creates an additional button next to the creates an entry with date and title as a file name, as file name. Yeah, whatever, something like that. Boom. So yeah, this change here. It's of course now the text that it's entering is like hard coded here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, date and personal log. So this is hard coded here in the code, but that's fine. So yeah, as I said, what we could do is we could also make this insert photos that I took on that day as a link here into the text. So then I have like my log, and I already have the photos because I write my log in the evening anyways. Or maybe what we could do also instead of that is we could make just another button that says insert photos. Because then we can run it at any time, even if we already write. This would like make it a bit more flexible, right? But then the question is, where do we make that button? But it doesn't. I mean, it should go here somewhere, I guess. Though this is in the other component, as we noticed that this menu thing is actually in the text component. It's not part of the editor. It's part of the it's it's not part of the Notes app directly. It's part of the text app apparently, but it has a bug anyways that we want to fix. So we might as well do that if we fix that bug. So can I somehow the thing here got a bit, it should, oh god, can't I, why can I not, hello, I want to resize this usually. Oh, that's also where, what is this? This is now looks funny. I think I should refresh. User dot dot dot. Okay. So I haven't actually read the code that this thing added. So it added here the button as a variant, which yeah, and then it added this code. If this creating node return, I don't know. Oh, that means it is what there's already, we are already creating a node. So if we're already creating one, we don't want to create another one. So then yeah, and there's a yeah, and then it just create nodes, store nodes, get selected content. This router push. No name node. Params query new null. Okay. Where is the content? I mean, here it says content. Oh, here. Create node. So you were using this function, store nodes. Get selected category. Oh, the category is also something that we want to actually put it in a different category, though. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean this code. Okay, we read the code, but it's nothing crazy. Like, so can I now get this thing here? Oh, sorry, I just couldn't see it here. So yeah, so the other problem that is annoying me is this here. We can add more features to this, but here, this is really annoying. So how is this? That doesn't do anything. Oh, it does, but it doesn't have an effect on the that thing here. So how is this thing placed actually? Oh, it's absolute. Position sticky, top 0, bottom 0. Yeah, maybe top and bottom 0 doesn't make that much sense, right? So bottom 0, so top 0 puts it there, which that's not also what we want. Yeah, 50, I should say 50 pixel. Oh, look, now it's visible. What if I say 40 or something like that, 30? So look, it is visible now. What happens if we have a lot of text? Aha, now it's just at the bottom because I changed it from sticky to being there, yeah. Oh, and I lost it now. Where is it? Yeah, so I wanted maybe sticky is correct, but this top property. Oh, that's also interesting. Now it's kind of correct. How is that possible? Wait, if I reload. Wait, something is off now. Oh, now it's like that. Okay. Okay. So if I set bottom to 30 px, for example, it would be visible. Like, and I don't know why there is a margin here on the left. Is it this? Margin inline start. God, this looks a little weird now. Default clickable area. So this is menu bar dash 658 data element text menu bar. So the question is, does it have an influence on other things? But I don't think it does. Okay. So So the thing is that this is in the other app. It's in the text app, but we already have that one here. We already have the text app here. I mean, I think it's here. I can even run a grep by myself. Menu, was it menu bar? What was it called? Menu dash bar. Wow. Wow. Wait a minute. What? Why is it so... Why does it appear in so many places? Isn't this just a text app? Yeah, that's not very useful. It's not in the CSS. Templates? No. Yeah, then I don't know where a source. Is it in source? Probably. Here. Random ID. Yeah, that's what makes the ID, but where is the... Template, div, rich text, role, class, text menu bar. Text menu bar. Text menu bar. Menu bar provider. Bottom, here it is. That's the one. I did it myself. I did it myself. Hallelujah. Who needs AI if you can do it yourself? Bottom 35 packs. Yeah, I'm speechless. I did it by myself. I didn't even need the AI. Wow. That's disgusting. So I think I should ignore this directory maybe. But where is my change? Where is my change? Come on. Wait, what about my change? Am I not in the right place? Source components menu bar. What's up with the stream? Is it running? Is it working? Yeah, kind of. Mm. How do I collapse this thing? I don't know. But why does it not have I change? Hello? Didn't I save it? Oh, I didn't save it. That's why. And doesn't it have a Vim? I mean, yeah, okay, Vim. Git ignore JS folder. The JS folder is ignored already. So why does I think I'm not in the right place here. Where am I? JS folder. Is this like slash JS? And that this is like to be updated with dash dash force. Something is weird with this thing here. I can't. I think like some clean command or something ran and made this started this caused this problem. Fix menu bar on mobile. Yeah. Okay, that's it. I think we did. We fixed it. We set up a development environment for Nextcloud, and we had to set up the apps also. The Notes app. Get the Notes app from well, from GitHub for development. That was rather easy actually, and set them up. The viewer, there is also a bug in the viewer, by the way. For example, this spinner on Linux uses a shitload of CPU, and I don't like it. And I can maybe fix that. I mean, I can just remove the spinner for myself, but fixing it real for real is more work. Um, I think there is a video from Theo where he noticed this in his app. There was like a spinner or so, and he noticed that this was using a lot of CPU, either on Mac or on Linux. But it wasn't an easy fix. And so, yeah, I can try to do that. But that's not easy to fix. And I will add the images here, which is kind of cool. Okay. Anyways, we did some easy adaptions. And I think I will, yeah, I will either make a fork on my, so I was wondering if I can make a fork on my forge from GitHub, but I can just, I don't need to do that. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So yeah, actually it's rather easy to install these apps, and the build steps I need to I need to note the build, but the building is also easy, but yeah, I just need to do that on the server, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hmm. Yeah, which like I don't know how else I could do that because so for example, Yeah, why am I reading through all these things? I'm started getting a little bit tired. I wonder if there isn't there a bug for this, like I cannot understand. I mean there is a bug, toolbar, menu bar. Probably no one is using this app on mobile because there is the separate notes app for mobile, which I deleted my notes while I was writing them and I will never use it again. Yeah, so there is a bug here. This one, toolbar too close to iPhone, but this is this bug is confusing. What does that mean? Not a good bug. On the side, unusable on the side. What? Yeah. Yeah, so I think the easiest would be to just use Git for me personally to testing the app. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you tested it, but you never used the mobile view on the freaking. I cannot understand like how this. It is correct now. Yeah, because it still has the change that I put in this 35. So actually, Firefox started keeping the changes that you do here in the inspector over a page refresh, which that wasn't the case previously. And that's really cool because that means you can do changes and they persist unless you do a hard refresh, which like control shift R and it refreshes and this stuff is gone. So I can do it. And now you will see that the menu bar is broken. So actually in the past, if you would just refresh, this would so if you change something here in the inspector, like for example, see bottom 0, if I set this to 35 px, so I set it here. Now the menu bar is visible, by the way. So is this actually, it looks a little bit different now, a little bit higher. But anyway, anything is better than what there was before. And then if I refresh now, oh God, yeah, okay, let's see. No, now it didn't persist. Okay, so it doesn't persist. Yeah, okay, I got confused. I wish it would. I wish it would persist. Oh, thank you. Cool. Thanks for banning. So actually, the inspector doesn't persist for a normal refresh. Am I like going crazy? If I say 35 pixel here, thanks for banning them. Cool. How are you? You're busy with something. Hi. How are you? So now I'm refreshing. Yeah, no, I had a fantasy that the hello that it would keep this thing, but it doesn't. So yeah, somebody in Nextcloud made this change and moved this menu bar down here. It wasn't always like that. And that only happens on mobile. And they didn't check what that this would that this happens. Yeah. I can't like they must have changed like a lot of things at once or something. And it's been like this for such a long time now. So actually I made this change in the source code here. Apparently oh yeah, shit, I also made the commit on the main branch that I didn't want to do that. But so here now I think I need to run something in order to build the app or something. So I need to run, let me check. I need to run something. What was it that I have to do? Development setup. Make and build the JavaScript. To use the advantages of hot. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Instead of full make, you can run npm. Yeah, that's. Oh, you can also. Yeah, perfect. That's just what I wanted. Boom. Let's see. Perfect. It just takes a little bit of time, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Is it safe to install this on a production server? It should be fine, no? Dooba-dooba-doo, dooba-dooba-doo, dooba-dooba-doo. Built it. Okay, so now if I go to the app and refresh, Is it gonna be fixed? That would be really cool. It's fixed. Okay. So it worked. So my question is now, in order to deploy this to my server, is it safe to use this, like, yeah, I actually don't see another way of doing it, like. Maybe this doesn't happen. But this is a nextcloud app. Like, you don't use it without nextcloud, right? Like, this is not a general purpose editor. You use it with nextcloud. I mean, you cannot. Can you use it standalone even? It's another question. Yeah, I wonder, can you actually use this without nextcloud? No. Nextcloud text is the default text editor. Yeah, this is a nextcloud app. This doesn't run without nextcloud, so. Right? Yeah, don't think so. So how do I deploy this? Like, how do I build it for production? How do I build it for production? It can also do mathematical formulas. I didn't never do that, actually. Does it work? I want to go to my note that I had here. Previous one. Hello. I will enter this. Well, wow. Wait, I can. Yeah, it doesn't work. How am I? It's copying it as a code block. E. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Okay. You can insert mathematical formulas. Select and use the math buttons in the toolbar. Where are the math buttons? There's just, it just doesn't, it's just not there. It says it's here. Features. So there's a make file. So and npm build.js production. Okay, so I can run. How do I build this thing for production? I think I run npm run build. What did I run before? Did I run? Oh, I did npm run build. Okay. Yeah. I just wonder. The AI did some stuff earlier here. Did a lot of things. Mm-mm-mm. So I checked the README. Make dev setup in the notes directory. This will install. Remove the existing pre-build. Yeah, right. So the alternative that may be easier would just be to make a little patch and apply it on the production system, like patch. That the problem is the problem is this stuff gets built right into some stuff. I can't like change it. I'm not sure if I can make a patch like I'm not sure if I can just apply a patch to the source code because it gets built into something. Yeah. I think that's the problem, right? Yeah, if it was in the PHP, I could just change it in the source, but here I'm not sure. I gotta quickly just take a quick break, use the bathroom. Just be right back. Hello. Yeah, so I think I need to run. I need to run the build command, right? Just running this doesn't do it, right? Or does it? So I'm not sure. Maybe this is enough. Oh yeah, I think so. Just changing this is enough. I think just changing this code here. So now the bug is here. If I discard and refresh, because I committed the change, it should be fixed already. No, it's not. No, it should be fixed now. Come on. It says bottom 0. Come on. But so that didn't fix it, but when I was when I set it to 0, it did update. Viewer, no, I don't want to use the viewer. I want to use. Okay, now it's fixed. And now it also did a whole lot of things here in CSS and JavaScript, which I still don't understand because no, I know why. Because they committed the changes and then they ignored the directory, which is kind of weird. But I get it. I get it. It makes sense because that's so when we build it for production, it deletes all the stuff. Okay. Yeah, I get it. So when you build it for production, it deletes all this stuff and it makes one file, I guess, for prod somewhere. Okay, I think I get it what they're doing here. Yeah, so it just makes a text editor and these ones, I guess. Yeah. So that actually makes sense. But there is another thing. Oh, and it builds the CSS, I think. Yeah. Text.css. And it deletes this stuff. Yeah, okay, I get it. That's actually interesting. So for production, yeah. So that's all it does. Mm-hmm. But since our change is in the CSS, we still need it. Like we need to run this step. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the source code is still there, I guess. Isn't it? I mean, yeah, it is. I can see it. So if I go to my server where this thing is deployed, like and we go to the text app and we look at this, then the source folder is actually not here. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, again, that makes sense. So for prod, the source folder isn't here also. Peace, Reboodle. Have a good night, machine. Jerome, thanks for stopping by. Good night. Yeah, I will also go stop soon at some point. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was good to see you. Nice. Thanks for stopping by. Bye bye. Thanks for stopping by. And we can write and see you soon, hopefully, maybe at some point. Yeah. Okay. Good night. Yeah, I will also stop soon. I'm trying to figure out how to put this on the thing that I have because yeah, if I run npm build here, it's still, for example, the source folder is still here. So so here, for example, in the CSS folder, is there yeah, lscss there is like text.css. There are some other ones. chunk. Yeah, this is all minified. Text. Aha, so here they import DDs. But yeah, this stuff is all minified. So it looks like this, which I can't really patch it in a nice way. I can replace this file though. It's also kind of ugly. What are these letters here? Chunk. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. BMEO EU. I don't know. Shall I try to do that? Yeah, I wonder how they built the module for production. Like, deployments. What are these? Nextcloud command. Is there like a workflow or something here? Yeah, GitHub workflow. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Is it this composer thing doing it, maybe? Hmm. Composer. Create a pull request. Raise on issue. I wonder how I could deploy this patched app. The modified version on my production nextcloud. If I check on the production server, I notice that, for example, the source directory is missing. Wait, there isn't a... Oh, there is a source directory, yeah. Which makes sense because the build step compiles the components, I guess, into a JavaScript file. Also, the CSS gets compiled, but for example, I don't see a script which removes the source directory. So I wonder how this is done when the app gets built for production. Is Composer doing this step? There are also a lot of GitHub Action workflows. App Store build publish YAML. Oh, here. It found it. Yeah, I could have found that one. I have researched the build and deployment for Nextcloud Notes app. We are in the text app though. The process is by the makefile in the notes directory, specifically through a target called assemble. First, ensure your JavaScript is built for production and PHP. So it's talking about the Notes app because I'm text apps text no make file. I don't know where I'm here. So it's talking about the Notes app because that's where we did the first change. Make file here. It says assemble rsync. Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I'm emptying the Fanta bottle. Alice. Yeah, build artifact nodes. There it is. True. So what the model is suggesting is just to build it locally here and then rsync it to production, essentially, which yeah, actually is not is not that bad of an idea. It's not that bad of an idea. Because I kind of can't patch it directly because it's built, assembled. And since this is like an app, I can just rsync it. I have generated the shipped production version of your modified Notes app. The clean package is located at no, thank you. I don't want you to do anything else with this. I want to check. Nope. What are you gonna say if I say nope? Okay, so whatever. So here, the clean package is located at Yeah, maybe I should set nextcloud into maintenance mode when I'm doing the upload to contacts. The log entry button will be present. Hell yeah, it will. So do I have npm? No, I don't have npm installed there. Which means I cannot directly rsync it here, but I think, rsync it here. Yeah, I think actually that's a good idea. I will just do that. So I say rsync avp or something. Build artifacts nodes and without the slash, because rsync is rsync, and I want to put this on little server here. I just okay, since I'm here, I will use this enter and boom, Control V colon. Asa, it didn't recognize this, does it? Docker. Doctor. Oh God. Okay, Doctor Who. Docker. Nextcloud. Boom. Notes. Here it is. And now we'll just say move. Where was it? Move server apps. That's not gonna work because server apps. What was it? Notes. Oh God, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's the notes? Server apps. Notifications. Where's the notes app? It's not here. Oh no. Wait, why is it not here? Notes. Server apps notes. Server apps notes. Text. I have text. Wait, what did I do? Did I make something stupid? Isn't that the Notes app? Is the Notes app? Getting confused now. Hmm. So why is the Notes app updates? There's also updates here. Yeah, okay, I don't want to do that right now. But why is the Notes app not here? In the apps directory of the that's so weird. I'm getting confused. Is it somewhere else? No. I'm getting confusion. Oh, the third party? It shouldn't be third party. Or maybe. No, I mean, it doesn't make sense. I just had it locally here. It is here in the. It's here under server app notes. It doesn't make any sense. Hmm. Update. Nextcloud. This, I guess. Checking password. What is that? Suspicious login enable. I don't know what that's doing, but I could check. The viewer app is here, the text app is here. Do I really have to start running these commands like exec? Hmm? Nextcloud. Here. PHP OCC or something like that. Yeah. App list, I guess. Enabled. Notes 602. It's gotta be somewhere else because it's like a core app or something, I guess. I don't know. Custom apps. What are custom apps? Oh, here. Why is it in custom apps? What's that folder for? Rich documents code. Why is it custom apps? Wow. Oh, God. I noticed that on my server, the Notes app is in the folder dirt instead of apps. I wonder why that would be the case. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I can just replace it there. I'm not sure why it's the case. I'll research wire production. Thank you, but I don't want you to do that. Add credits. I think did I use up my, I should have cleared the context at some point, probably also. During a manual upgrade, the main apps folder is often deleted and replaced with the new versions bundled apps. By keeping your installed apps in. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, but maybe I did actually. Maybe it actually is in the custom apps folder. Well, there isn't a custom apps folder here. Just interesting. Okay, so it is in. Sudo, sudo, I can say copy, so I can say user www data, copy our notes. Okay. And now I wonder if I go here and I refresh. It's here. It worked. That's so cool. Okay, cool. Cool. It took a bit long to load now, but it's fine, I think. Just make a new entry. It's here. Can delete it. It should be fine. And if I make a log entry, it's also here. It will be renamed, hopefully. Hopefully it would be renamed. No, it's not renaming. Yeah, so that's another problem, that this automatic renaming isn't working. But the button is here, and okay, we have to look at this at some. Oh, it did now, but that's a little bit yeah. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I guess it would be nice if it did it immediately, because this automatic renaming thing is a little bit. See, so for example, now it doesn't work. It's a little wonky. So if I'm here, yeah, so here it immediately renamed it, but on the server this doesn't happen, sadly. Also, yeah, this actually, I don't want to share all my personal notes here, so I will I will stop the stream now, and I have to debug this some other time. Hello, can you like? Okay, so thanks for watching. It's also getting late. I will do this later or maybe tomorrow. And so have a nice evening and have a good night. Bye bye. Thanks for watching and see you later next time.